This video is our top 5 acting tips for acting up pupils.
Tip number 1, warm up. Warm up all of your facial muscles, all of your body muscles. It is absolutely imperative. Warm up your throat, your cheeks, your tongue, your jaw muscles, all of your facial muscles. Warm up all of the tools that you're going to need to help you deliver your lines to the best of your ability. And yes, you're going to look very, very silly to some people, but you know, that's part and parcel of it. It will help you be a better performer.
Warm up, and warm up some more.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Tip number 2.
Number 2, know your lines. You may think that this one is a bit of a given, but honestly, it is really, really important that when you are at home practicing, you do not practice your lines in your head. Over and over and over again. It is the worst thing you can possibly do. Because what happens is when you come into rehearsals and you come to say those lines out loud, it just sounds weird. So it's very, very important to practice the lines out loud. You need to get used to hearing what you are saying and used to hearing the sound of your own voice.
Tip number 3.
Tip number 3 is reacting. Acting is reacting. It's so important that when we are on stage, we react to everything that is happening around us. Sometimes when people deliver their lines, they stand still and they go in their own little world, in their own little bubble. However, it's so important that if someone is saying something to you or saying something funny in the scene, that you react, you laugh, you take part. If something is being talked about that is very, very sad, then we need to see that in your reaction. It doesn't matter where you are on stage, whether you're down front, centre stage, backstage, it is imperative that when you are on stage, you react. We waste so much time in rehearsal reminding students, react, react, react. It brings the whole scene to life and it makes for a much better performance.
Tip number 4.
Tip number 4 is knowing your character and knowing your character very well. So, why am I here? What am I doing? What is my purpose? What is your character's age, gender? You know, all of these things help you bring your character to life. The more you know about your character, the more your character will come alive. It makes such a difference to the overall scene. So know your character very well.
Tip number 5.
Tip number 5 is what are your character's objectives? Senior students, you should know that we do not rely on Stanislavski techniques. We do not need to know if we are angry, if we are sad, if we are happy. Know your character's objectives, the purpose of your character, the purpose of being there within the scene. If you know your character's objectives, you will bring a much more natural and realistic character to the performance. And overall, this will be so much more satisfying to watch from an audience's perspective.
Thanks for watching.